Are you ready? Ready to get in? Good job. Thank you. Now go under and get wet.
Daniel is a 10-year-old who is nonverbal and has autism. He's just a really fun-loving, happy kid.
How are you, Daniel?
Daniel, say hello, buddy. Say hi.
My name is Elisa Chernak, and I am Daniel's mother.
There you go, buddy.
I always wanted Daniel to learn how to swim.
Come on, Daniel. Let's go.
I was not confident that they would be able to teach him to swim. They didn't ask any questions about whether he's going to be successful or not. They were just willing to put him in the water and see what he can do.
Daniel, look at Miss Tara. You ready to get in the pool? Good job. Thank you. Now go under and get wet. You got 10 seconds. Go under and get wet.
My name is Tara Gertsch. I am the co-owner of Martar Swim School.
Okay, so let's get our schedule.
I have been teaching him for 6 years. When we first started with Daniel, he used to spit, he used to bite, he used to grab, he used to not communicate at all.
Can you help me point?
Once you get to know him, you know what his yes and his no is.
All right, arms out straight.
So we always start with a barbell, which is a flotation device to help put their body on top of the water in a prone position so they can practice kicking.
1, 2, 3, 4, go. Go fast. Go fast. Hands out straight. Good job, good kicking. Face in. All the way down. There you go. What's next? Kickboard? This way.
We move on to a kickboard where they are above the water, practicing their kicking, because half of swimming is kicking, and if you can't kick properly, you will sink.
All right, good job. You get 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Go. Go under.
Daniel's happy place is under the water. I give him 10 seconds if he's done well. If he's followed the directions, done what he's supposed to be doing on that piece of equipment, he gets 10 seconds underwater.
5 more seconds. 5 more seconds. You gonna go back under? And done. All right, let's go swim. Bigger arms, more arms, all the way up. Reach out. High fives. Okay, it's time to swim. Okay, fast legs, big arms. Let's go.
Then we move on to the swimming aspect.
Good, Daniel, good.
With Daniel today, I was doing hands up here, so he would reach for me up here.
Beautiful, nice arms. Keep going, big arms.
Then he was swimming beautifully with his arms under the water. So then I had my fingers under here going like this for him to reach here, so he was at least extending his arms.
Reach up, reach. No grabbing, reach. All the way to the wall. Keeping those feet down. Let's cover up swimming. Move the duck. Yeah, that one's going where? There. That's a good boy. Now let's look. Dana, let's look. What's it time for?
Okay.
Rings? Yes? All right, where's the rings? Where are they?
We wrap up every single lesson with the same 3 components. We do rings, jumps, and floats.
What color do you want? Looking. Look. Show me. Which one is the green one? Where's green? Green.
Daniel, when he started, actually, we couldn't get him under the water. We could not get him to go under the water, get those rings, save our life.
Go get it.
The rings component is absolutely 100% so that we can get their faces in the pool. So many children with autism cannot blow their nose. That idea of any sensory on their face. We have lots of children, once we taught them how to blow their nose underwater or blow bubbles, they can now actually blow their nose on land. Purpose of the jumps, which is a huge component, is it practices falling into a pool.
Jump. 1, 2, 3, go.
If you don't teach a child how to get off of a pool deck into the water, then when it happens, they'll panic. If they haven't had that practice time, they will panic and they will drown. Drowning is one of the leading causes of death of children with autism, and it's preventable.
Beautiful. What's left? Floating? Yes.
We do floating every lesson, and then most of the time remind the kids, if you fall into a pool, instead of screaming, instead of panicking and going under, roll over and float, and scream. Today, Daniel floats by himself.
Didn't happen overnight. It was a big leap of faith, but the proof is we're still here 6 years or so later because he has continued to blossom and learn how to swim is the bonus, but he's functioning, you know, in a non-school setting, in another environment where he can be Daniel and be like any other kid who's coming to a swim school. If he had his choice, he would do it all day, every day of the week. That's how much he enjoys the water.
It just is a whole different world for them when they're in the water. It's unbelievable to watch kids with autism in the pool.
Good, Daniel, good.